Hello, everyone. Today is the 17th of May, 2025, and we're going to analyze the four pairs on the system. And we always start with the euro yen on the H1 time frame. We look at the daily, the 4 hour, they are in sync. So this is a 1 hour long trade. Here's Monday, and we see there is no fresh cross, but we're looking for a long. There is news here. So we're going to start looking at this point. Let's draw the line here. Let's see what happens on the 15th. No help. Bring it down to 5. No help. Bring it down to 1. Here's our fresh cross. Here's our entry. It's a 1 hour trade. And here's the system mix for 25 pips. This time. Recording. EJ for Monday. Okay. All right. Good start. Let's see. Here's Tuesday. This is still a bullish setup because the 4 hour and daily haven't changed. So we're going to be looking at 1 hour cross, which happens here. See, 15 gives us a better entry. No. 5. Yes. Right there. 1. 1 is the same. I won't take this as a bearish bar. So, okay. So this is the entry. Make sure, yep. H1, end of day. So, okay. Good point. See, on Wednesday, it's a bullish setup as I walk in. But obviously the price is going down. This is 1, 2, 3. So gotta wait on that. No change. Here's a 4 hour. Now it has become a 15-minute trade all of a sudden. Short. There. No help. 5 minute. Fresh cross here. 1 minute. No help. 5 minute is the entry. 15-minute trade. And this is breaking. All right, 1 hour. Still in a bearish 15-minute position. No fresh cross on this. There's a 1 ball retrace. We play that. 15-minute. Fresh cross. 5-minute. Cross. And then the 1 minute. No fresh cross. 15-minute trade. So it here. That's 50 pips. Right, not bad. Get the 1 hour chart again. And we are on Friday. Now the daily has turned, but this will go a 1 hour trade. We wait for a 1 hour fresh cross. It happens here. Let's see, 15-minute helps us. Already over and done with. 5. No help. No help really. So take that. Entry over there. H1. And there's the exit right there. 8 pips. That's equal to 58 and 57, 115, 140. All right, let's look at EU. All right, what do we have on EU? Short, short. We're looking for a short on Monday. Minute. Finishing a 2 ball. 5 minute. Right there. 1 minute. 1 minute is what we're done with. It is above the 60, but the 5 was below the 60. Take that. 1 hour trade. Yes, it'll be end of day. I probably got out over here after all these machinations. And that gave you 127 pips. My side is failing me. One, but 1 pip here or there is not going to matter. Okay. Let's see. Now we are on Tuesday. And what conditions changed? Still bearish. The 3 ball, 1, 2, 3. Not taking this trade. There's no trade. Wednesday is a 15-minute long trade. So the daily is still pointing down. So let's see if we can find a fresh cross. We do. There. See if we can refine it further. Really, 1 minute. Not helping us. So we have a bit of a drawdown. 15-minute trade. 10-pip drawdown. This is sideways motion. All the way from here, you can see. So you're risking an entry at the top of the box, but that's okay. But you have to live through this. And the exit is here. Sometimes you have to eyeball it, and that's why it's called the art of trading, not the science of trading. Okay. This is a something you should know. You can see the sideways motion, and you just need to be careful. Okay, let's go back to one. Thursday, 4 hours still long. This is short. There's no trade. Here's a possible trade setup right here on Friday. Let's take a look at 15. Yeah, finishing a one ball here. 5. Fresh cross over here. Possible entry here. 1. Not really helping. And so this is let's look at the 1 hour again. 4 hours down. Daily is down, so it's a 1 hour trade. End of day. Yeah. Oh, this is 92. Okay. Now we come to GJ. Usual time. Back too far for the daily, but daily is long. 4 hours long. So we're looking for a long here. There was news. Buddy or news. 15 minutes. Just take a look. Not helping. 5. Not helping. 1 minute. It's right there. Okay. 1 hour trade. Possible exit here. Possible exit here. So these are all closing on the line. So end of day 9:55. Okay. Looks like the pound is going to be good for the week. All right. Let's take a look at Tuesday. Here's fresh cross. 15 minute. Not helping. 5. Not helping. 1. Right there. So our sideways motion, which you could see. Let's see. You see it better, and you can see this very jerky. Anyway, we are here for exit. 5 pips. All right, Wednesday. Supposed to be a long, but you can see clearly this is coming down. And this is after hours, so no trade here. Still in a 15-minute short right here. So the daily is long. Okay, see 15-minute. Fresh cross. 5 already happened. 1. Good one. So take this break here. 15-minute trade. Right there. 17 pips. It was PPI today, I mean on this day. Probably caused these spikes here. All right, H1. And price trend is reversing. So we'll go across to the upside right there. 15-minute. Okay, 5. Not helping. 1. Let's see. This is a 1-hour trade. Actually, this is not a long, it's a 4-hour short. There's no trade. Okay, so this gives us 52,207. Last but not least, GU. Okay, let's take a look. The lower trend, GU, 1 hour. All right. So short, looking for a short. This is just about to complete, but we're going to look at the 15-minute of this thing. See if we get a better entry. Okay, here's cross. It's probably new, so we go straight to the 1-minute chart. See if we can find fresh cross in that. Right there. That's our entry, 1-hour trade. An example here. And if you missed it, well, shouldn't have missed it, but that's 90 pips. All right, Tuesday. Tuesday is a 15-minute long over here. There's a 4-hour turn, daily still short. So for the 15-minute chart, get no help. Either 5 will help. No, I want 1. Okay. Here's the 1-minute entry. 15-minute trade. Don't get much. Oops. But if you had waited, take another entry, you would have got your trade. Let's just take the 10 pips. No cheating. Okay. 1 hour. Here's Wednesday. We're still in a 15-minute long. Look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, fresh cross here. 5. Not helping. And 1. Right there. Okay. 15-minute trade. All right. And that takes us over here. 38. Okay. Back to the H1. Thursday. Daily short, 1 hour short, 4 hour short, but we have, two ball situation here. So there's no trade. Sequence short here, right there. So the 4 hours long here, so this two ball is not good. Right. Yeah, let's look at the 15-minute. Okay, no help here. 5 fresh crosses here. One's not really helping, but here's a fresh cross. 1 hour chart. Breaking. It's 130. All right. So what is the total for the week? 38, 335, 535, 552, 652, 690. Okay. That's the total. Now, you're probably wondering, how do you pick the pair out of these four to trade for the week? You want to look at a direction for the week, you look at the H4. And defines it. But if you look at the weekly itself, see a three ball up here. It's not really helping, is it? For the pound dollar. See euro yen. Euro yen is a two ball, so you're expecting shorts for the week. What the week. You get a long. So that's too far out, right? So let's look at the H4. This is the weekly. This is where the week starts. And you can see the 4 hours long. All right. The daily long. And then there's a 4 hour three ball, and it's turning. The price is turning. And here's your short. Okay, so 4 hour gives you a guide for the week, which direction you should be going. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend. See you next week.